Hello everybody and welcome back to Gardens and Crystals with me, Wesley Peterson, and today we are out in the area of our garden here at Crystal Cottage called the Garden of New Beginnings, and I have 5 Thuja Brabant bushes that I want to plant to mark out the edge of this new garden area that I am creating right now. So these 5 bushes are just going to be placed around kind of evenly between the hazelnut bushes that we already have that will flush out soon, because this is late April and they haven't flushed out with leaves yet. But when they do, we will have Thuja Brabant bushes, hazelnut bushes, Thuja Brabant bush, hazelnut bush, kind of like that for now, until I get some more plants or more Thuja bushes to plant around the edge. These are some Thuja Brabant bushes I had left after I was finished in the area of our garden called Yorkim's Corner, where we needed to put more Thuja Brabant around the edge of our garden. So the Thuja Brabant are lying on the floor at the moment, so we're just going to get on with this, plant them around the edge, give you a quick overview, and then the ground around here, at some point soon, we need to get some grass seeds. And well, the grass is already growing where I've cleared out all the old bushes that were in this area. We want to have a nice grassy area that is kind of uneven and natural looking, Thuja Brabant around the edge, so we get this lovely green evergreen all year round, and it captures the heat from the sun that comes around from the south here. And then we can sit and see down towards our little heart pond that will also be getting fixed later on this year. So little by little, this area is becoming a beautiful extra area in the garden that is going to be cozy and warm and green. And then I'm going to be thinking about what I want to do with this area behind me you see here, that is full of all the big boulders that were taken out of Little Heart Pond and just placed over here in a big pile. I want to put soil in between those, and I want to make that into a lovely rockery garden at some point. So that is also another future video that will be coming up of how I create this into a lovely rockery garden, plant different plants, and another nice focal area in this Garden of New Beginnings. I also have another area that has rocks that have been piled together where I have the same idea. So there are going to be different kind of plant beds and rockeries coming up in this garden. So I want to have a nice edging so we really get the feeling of being in a new area. So let's get on with the planting of these Thuja Brabant. Oh, it's so great when we can do this in fast forward, right? So, as you can see, the first Thuja is planted there, looks very good, and I need to get on to the next one over here. I'm just going to move the camera a little bit closer so you can see what's going on. So I start by just digging out a hole here. There are lots of leaves, and the soil under here is such good quality mulch that has just been building up over the years, because this is a kind of woodland area. So once you dig out a hole, it's perfect for planting Thuja Brabant bushes. So now we're ready to plant Thuja number 2. And once again, as you see, I have the handy help, my husband Yorkim, helping to move these heavy trees and put them into place. I'm doing the digging, and look how wonderful they look as soon as they stand up, these Thuja, with that lovely green colour. So basically it's all about just putting them in the hole, adding some good quality soil around the edge, and letting them do their thing. This is going to look absolutely amazing when it's done. Now we can see the edging of this new Garden of New Beginnings is starting to take shape. So 2 more bushes, and they're going to go behind me here. So here we go again, 1 more bush to be added to the edge of the Garden of New Beginnings, and it's really starting to take shape now and look lovely. And I can't wait for the hazelnut bushes to leaf out now to fill out the gaps between them until we get more bushes later on. Oh yes, number 4 in place. And we have a rock on the floor that is going to look lovely when it's polished up as a little piece of garden design. And we're going to have rockeries in here, as I said just before. Now we have the last one, and I'm wondering where exactly I want to put it. If I want to put it here behind me or over by the beginning. And I think we're going to go over that way and plant the last one. So let's get on with the last one, just over behind where the new rockery is going to be with time. So the last one to go in so we can be finished for this round of building the Garden of New Beginnings. And there we have it. That was the last one planted, and now we have the border of our new Garden of New Beginnings taking shape. Of course, we need a lot more, but please remember, in a couple of weeks, the hazelnut bushes around the edge here will start getting leaves out as well and start filling out the area even more. And then next season, I will probably be buying more to put around the edge and fill in the gaps even more. But this just gives a nice outline and gives a nice cozy feeling straight away, so we can already get a kind of glimpse of what this area of the garden is going to look like in the future. It's such a satisfying job. I feel great. It's always nice to get out in the garden, start a new project, and see things starting to take shape more and more. So I encourage you to get out into your gardens, big and small, and find something that you can change, enhance, pep up, move just things around that you already have, and just give yourself that moment to just be out with your garden and your plants and feel happy and feel free and feel in the moment, in the now, so that you're just getting fresh air and you're just feeling really, really good, because I just feel wonderful doing this. So now I just want to go and take you for a closer look of all of these bushes so you get more of an idea of the area. And then I am done with working in the garden for today. I want to go and have myself a little rest and a little drink and enjoy my day off. So here you can see the first Thuja bush behind all of the boulders that are going to become a lovely rockery garden with time. I love our garden. It's full of rocks and boulders. They're amazing. They would cost a fortune to buy, but they are just lying everywhere in our garden, and they can be used to make lovely plant borders. They can be used as anchors under tall bushes like these so they don't blow away in the wind. And look down here, I found another boulder full of quartz crystal that is hidden under all of the debris, just like the other rocks were, and I will clean that up and make it into another lovely statement piece in this Garden of New Beginnings, as well as the other one we showed you earlier. Oh, I just can't wait for this area to come alive even more. So all that's left for me to say now is thank you very much once again for watching Gardens and Crystals with me, Wesley Peterson. Please remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell so you know when my next video will be uploaded, and I will see you again very, very soon. Goodbye!